What's up, guys? Nethervvoid, also known as John, back with more World of Tanks heavy contest replays for you right here. And this is week 2, batch 3. It's weird because this is pretty much the end of week 3, so I'm pretty much a full week behind now. This replay was sent to me by TNA, which we all know what that stands for. Sorry if you're young. He's driving his Tiger 2, which is almost one of my favorite tanks I've ever driven. It's got great angling, and he's, you know what, let's do this, because for right now he's getting a little crazy with his camera there. And it's angling, it's got really nice armor, the gun is amazing on it, decent mobility for a heavy tank, and also something that everybody loves, it actually was used in World War II. That's kind of a nice thing too. So many of the new tanks were not used in World War II. It's not that big of a deal, I guess, but it's nice to drive one that's iconic and you recognize it from reading about World War II and stuff like that. Like, that's why I still have the Tiger 1 in my garage, because it's from World War II. So nice shot here on the cupola of the KV-5. And I wanted to talk about, this is actually a game where he doesn't get many kills, but it has a great game, gets a lot of damage, it makes some great decisions, so I'll talk about those in a second here. That map up for you guys. Why didn't you tell me? Jeez, you could just say something. Anyway, so what I wanted to talk about is the 2-year anniversary of World of Tanks is coming up this weekend. The NA bonuses have already been announced, and it's going to be pretty good bonuses. A couple of the really cool packages that they've offered is the KV-5 package in the gift shop, and also the Type 62, which is a tank that was actually taken out of the store pretty quickly. I don't know if it's because it wasn't the price they wanted, or I know they did put it up to tier 7, so I think it originally sold as a tier 6. The Type 62 is a Russian light tank. It's a tier 7 now. It's mainly a scout, but I heard it plays a lot like Chafee, if you like that tank. Kind of a scout, except with nice damage and stuff like that. Here on the IS-6, right through the driver plate, which is exactly where you want to hit that tank, especially if you can get it while it's flat. If you saw, he waited to take a couple shots since the guy was traversing, he waited till that plate was flat before he took his shot. Now here, I would have taken a shot at that Priest, just because I like to take Artie out of the game, because that's one thing it's harder to angle against and stuff. But he does do some nice damage right here. He's just getting really lucky that Artie's not pounding him. It looks like there's a heavy push on his cap right here, and he just realizes, hey, dude, I gotta go back. We pretty much destroyed this side, but now it's time to go back to base, because if we don't, we're gonna lose this game. So you can see he's flipping around, looking around. He should just use his mini-map more instead of flipping his tank around. He doesn't really need to do that. Flipping the camera around in this tank, it just kind of, he's looking at where he got shot right there. Let's pause it and just take a peek at where he's been getting hit. So he got, that's an interesting shot. Oh, into that little kind of cutout area right there. Oh, okay, that's the driver viewport. That's an interesting shot. A bounce off the upper plate and a bounce off the lower plate. That's a nice bounce. Also, it looks like probably a ricochet off the side turret right there. This thing has a monster turret, and pretty nice, pretty awesome right there. So let's get this thing game moving again. So having a great little game. No kills yet, but he's really helping to jack up this enemy team. I've seen a lot of bounces off T-29 cupolas lately. Again, the KV-5 in the gift shop this weekend, if you can grab it. It's kind of expensive. You have to buy gold and other things with it. It's kind of a troll move to kind of get more of your money. That's why they put it in the gift shop instead of just the regular shop. Lots of great tanks are on sale this weekend. 15% off T-34 low, Jag 88 or Yag 88. Yog 88, sorry. And IS-6 is also 15% off. Lots of tier 8s are 15% off. I think all of them. The Super Pershing. I'm going to probably be getting the Yog 88 on the European server if it's on sale, which I think it will be. The European bonuses are not out yet. They'll probably be out today, actually. As of this video, they probably will be. So he's hitting this guy in the R2-D2. This is one thing as a KV-5. You want to turn that thing and try to hide it. And definitely don't just sit out there in the open and, letting the guy shoot wherever he feels like it, because bam, that's going to happen to you. So he gets his first kill, even tier, 4 points. Again, this game's not about kills, it's mainly about damage. He gets like 5,000 damage in this game. It's really nice. Also, the great idea to come back to base and help his team win the game, because if he would have just let those guys roll into his cap, they would have won. There's no doubt about it. So anyway, there's also a great deal on tier 8s, the same one that they had in the a couple weeks ago, 30% off tier 8s. I grabbed the AMX 5100, the tier 8 French heavy last time they did it, and this time I'll probably be grabbing the 4502A tier 8 German heavy tank, because it's been a long time since I've sold the Tiger P and I've not advanced the mouse line on strategy series, so I'll be buying that. I really want to buy the KV4, but that line has got a lot more work done on it than the mouse one. The mouse one's actually something that I've started working on a long time ago, so definitely will be picking up the 4502 if I can. Another cool thing that they're going to be doing is 100% extra credits on a lot of tier 5s. So if you don't have premium, this weekend's a great weekend to grind out some credits. 100% extra bonus on the M4 and some other tanks of tier 5, Churchill 1, stuff like that. Nice hits right here on the Apex. TA does a really good job picking out the weak spots of tanks without even really trying. It makes it look too easy. Gave him a little bit of a side scrape right there in a sense. Great angling. Again, right on the apex of the IS-3. It's weak point right there. He's even going through the top plate, or if he's going right through the actual apex where it's hitting. Actually, I wonder if we can, let's do something like this. Can we look at where he's hitting? Okay, that's a nice shot. I can't believe that one went through. Can't see the other ones. There's trees and stuff. So he's getting jacked up. I think that's the T50 or Artie hitting him. That could be the Artie. Although I don't know why the Artie would be focused in him. T-34-85 is in his base. Oh, he gets nailed by Artie in the face. Very nice. Anyway, so he's got 3 kills now. You'll see the points. Sorry I actually didn't do the points in the video last time. And really just kind of screwed that up. So this time I will not be doing that. I think I have a way to make sure that never happens again. So just check that out. There's going to be a link in the video description for the NA special for the 2-year anniversary of World of Tanks. You definitely need to make sure you can get in on that. There's a lot of deals on premium account time as well. 6 months, 1 year. Everything's pretty much on sale for premium time. The gold and credit packages are actually no greater value than just buying straight gold and converting it to credits. So somebody calculated it and called Wargaming on their bluff. Called their bluff. It's actually the same exact deal as just buying straight up gold and converting it to cash. So I don't know. I really don't know what to say about that other than it's a money grab. That's gonna happen. I don't think it should. It sounds very unethical to me, but hey, whatever. I really hope the Type 59 actually becomes available on the EU server, because I'll be buying that if it does, actually. Because I think I want to go up the Chinese medium line there when I start ranking up my tanks there. So let's get another game. Really good game there. 3 kills, not a lot of kills, but massive amount of damage. Saves his team. They get the win. Great game. Let's get another one. All right, we're back with game 2 here, and this is from Hassoth and his Black Prince on Mountain Pass Standard Battle. This tank is actually pretty cool. You're going to see how he wrecks the other team with this tank. This is a monstrous game. This, I would say, if you've ever seen the movie Rocky, or I'm sorry, scratch that, Rambo 1, this is what, he's going to Rambo these guys in the face, okay? Again, not the most kills by far, but definitely a nice game. Anyway, what I wanted to show you, and I'm probably not going to be able to because I have too many things to record now that I've been recording patch 8.5. I'm going to record a patch 8.5 video probably right after this, because I need to get one more out. I actually tried to get some footage of the T60, T70, and T80, the new Russian light tanks that are on test. Let me get that map up again. And I got some games, but there's really not much to show you. They're just light tanks. They don't really... The power to weight ratio is like 18, so pretty standard for tier 2 through 4 light tanks. The gun is pretty good. It's got nice pen, 75 on most of the guns, but the damage is like 50, so there's no derp guns on them. There's nothing that warrants a video, really, in my opinion. because they're just standard light tanks. So, yay. I don't know. If you like light tanks, great. But what I will be doing is live streaming Friday. I'll probably be posting another video about me live streaming. We're going to be playing a drinking game. I'll be live streaming War Thunder and World of Tanks. The drinking game will be, I'll tell you when we start it, but you need to have shots and probably some beer. Obviously, if you're not 21, you can't play that game. You can still tune into the live stream, and the link is on my channel page. It's Twitch. But please do not partake if you are not 21. This will not be a drinking game for you. So, live streaming Friday. I don't have anything going this weekend, finally. Like the first, well, actually I have a couple things going. My wife told me about like 2 things like yesterday. But right here, T-43, trying to get out there, really needs to get some cover because he's going to get jacked up like he just did right there. And Hassoth says, hey, not in my kitchen, man. I will blow you away. I'll sit there all day until you're gone. Also, what you can do on the bonus weekend with the tier 5s being, I don't know what this guy's doing, but apparently he thinks Black Princes can't shoot him or something. I don't know. He doesn't notice his hit points going down. I have no idea. Anyway, with especially the M4, I actually had this. I'm going to try to record some of it this weekend, but what I'm going to do is get the M4, since it's got 100% extra credit generation. I'm going to run nothing but gold derp shells out of that thing all weekend long, because you can usually, if you have good shots and actually one-shot tanks, you can have a good game with just gold shells. But if with 100% extra bonus to credit making, yeah, you're going to be shooting. You're going to see a lot of M4 shooting gold rounds out of the derp gun this weekend, and any other derp guns that shoot out of tier 5s, which I don't think there's a lot. Maybe the KV-1. I don't know if it has a derp gun or not. Anyway, T-29, again, seemingly getting bounces off the cupola. Used to be a really easy thing to hit. Gets a bounce, crazy little bounce on the T-43 right there. The guys should be dead, really. But anyway, the T-29 getting some nice lucky bounces. He's actually only gotten 2, but trust me, there are more coming. He's got to get this T-43 out of here. Still can't get him out of there. Can't advance till that T-43 is dead. Oh, here we go. Pretty much gives him the whole barn right there, side of the barn, and says, go ahead and hit me. Artie's trying to pound these guys, but not doing the greatest job. The IS is almost dead because he's sitting right out in the open. For Artie, anyway. He's probably going to get killed. Hassoth has pretty much the only angle you can get for a non-Artie shot on you. Again, T-29, great hold-down tank. And the T-43 bites it. T-43, not the greatest tank in the world, especially for that position. So now it's T-29 versus Hassoth and like a couple other guys. Another T-29 on his team. Oh, almost got him in the machine gun turret right there. They're telling him, Hassoth, fall back, fall back. He's like, dude, you don't turn around. Patton told me we do not retreat. So, that's like 6 shots, I think, off the cupola right there on the T-29. No damage yet on him. There we go. Gotta hit him a little bit higher, apparently. Now oops, sorry, hit the mic. Sorry. Now he's getting a little ballsy. The T-29 right in the machine gun turret. I mean, that was dead center. This is not a good idea for this T-29. Should have kept his hold down positioning. Probably could have taken him out with that hold down positioning, but no. Now he's side scraping. That's a little bit better. But he got caught side scraping and he got jacked up. So he's trying to come out, squeeze out, and get a couple shots. And there he goes. Front plate is exposed again. I don't know how Hassoth is bouncing with that 105 shooting him in the face. Maybe that 105. Let's see where he's shooting real quick. I like doing that. Let's see where he's getting hit real quick. And he's behind a bush, so good luck with that. Looks like he's getting hit in the front, but I can't tell from that angle right there. So he's trying to track him right there to keep him from getting surrounded. T-29 getting way too ballsy for that little low of hit points. He should have just been patient, and boom, he's dead. Should have been more patient. Hassoth not giving up, keeps pushing. He's never backed up. He says, you know what? This is my house, and you're going to get knocked out, fool. So pushing the T-150 back. 3601 getting caught sleeping right here. I don't know what he's doing now because now he's dead. So 3 kills by Hasath so far. A tier 7, a tier 7, and a tier 6. And as a tier 7, that would give him 11 points. Shooting another Black Prince right here. Oh, what is he doing? Now he's giving him side armor. He was doing good before with his armor. Now it's not doing good. So Hasath kills him. Let's look at what Hasath's got here. So yeah, he's getting hit in the top plate there in the machine, in that little hatch. And then it looks like at the bottom of the turret right there. Almost in the turret ring, possibly. And I thought he was getting hit in the side, but he was just getting tracked. So now let's see what he does against this Panther. Oh, didn't wait for the reticle long enough there. But the Panther is pretty jacked up. There he goes. He's down. Another tier 7 down. That gives him, I guess that would be 12, right? 15 points? T-150 is a tier 6. He'll get 3 points if he kills this guy. And he's shooting him all day. What's the penetration on this tank? 171. Really nice for a tier 7. Not as good as the Tiger, but definitely a good gun. The reload speed is ridiculous. Pretty much, oh, he's bouncing a little bit off the angled front plate there. Trying to shoot him in the hatch and doing a pretty good job. One more shot in that hatch. Nope, bounced. Oh, maybe the machine gun turret. Right in the hatch again. T-150 should be, I don't know, he should be skyscraping. But he's dead. So that's 18 points for Hasath. Nice game there. Jacking some fools up. But you know what? He's got baddies in the base right now. Baddies are in the base. Let's see what he does right here. Going back to base, and I'm trying to figure out... I'm actually trying to cheat and look ahead here and see what happens, because I actually know what's going to happen. Alright, I know what's going to happen. So, let's see what he's going to do. Tiger, yeah, he's... Well, you got lots of guys back here. But one of these guys should have gone back. Probably the Tiger. Although, if the Tiger was putting out a lot of damage, Hasath might have gotten swarmed. But you know what? When the T-29 pushed out, all of those guys should have pushed out and helped. But he was out there by himself. That happens a lot. If all of them would have rushed, they probably would have taken these guys out. Because there wasn't a lot of resistance over here. But Hasath was, you know, holding all those noobs back all at the same time. There was like 4 tanks over there. They could have all rushed him, no problem. So, looks like it's a defeat. Sucks for Hasath. Lots of damage. 3,600 damage, 6 kills. Nice game. The next set of replays will be off of week 3. So again, if all of these replays from week 2 get... look at the first replay I did for week 2 to figure it out. I think it's... I want to say 300 likes, 15 shares apiece. I think that's what it is. But no, but it's nowhere near close to that. So, you guys lose. Alright, later guys.